Honorable His Excellency Chair, Director General of BELTEI Group, and the President of BELTEI International University, Management Team, and ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a million of years ago, our environment provided man with an abundance of beautiful environment to live in a clean water and live in a clean air. That's why today I have been asked to talk to you about how do individuals contribute to preservation of our environment. But to begin, let me clarify the concept of the word individual first. The word individual here refers to way. It refers to a single person or a particular person. And the word preservation of our environment, it refers to the way that you keep your environment safe from harm or loss. So in this whole topic, it means that how can a particular person preserve or save the environment? So, ladies and gentlemen, I do believe that there are three reasons that I'm going to share with you today in the best way to save our environment. There are, number one, you have to inspire ourselves to love our environment. Number two, you have to use or stop to use the product which kill our environment. And the last point, you should spread the information related to environmental problems. A lot of plastic bags with you. It is the way that it kills our environment, you know? So when you go to market, you should bring with a basket with you. And one more thing is that about the air conditioners and refrigerators. It is a kind of product that contains CFC. You know CFC? It is such a kind of compound that reduces the heat to our environment. And it also becomes to be a global warming. And global warming it is a big problem. And it's also a big problem about the environment. So you should be start to use such the others product like that. And if that is not possible, try to wait to use it. One more thing, in related to the bottle, you can reuse it like when you go to buy a bottle of water. You can, after you drink it off, and then you can reuse it again. You can reuse it to pour water to drink it later. Okay? And the last point that I'm going to share with you is about you have to spread the information about environmental problems to your family that you love the most, to your friend that you love the most, and to the society that you love the most, ladies and gentlemen. You can send information like the first start, you have to start to share to your family. My mother, my father, my grandfather, my grandmother, and even when you have a child, you also educate them to love your environment and to show them about the problem of our environment. And one more thing, you also can have the ability I can say that you have the ability to write a proposal, and then you can go to ask for the faculty and the company in order to create a workshop or other seminar, especially to the province or the rural province, because persons who stay in rural area, they are not educated. Thank you.
Thank you for your speech, Ms. Seiko. We will have 2 minutes of silence for questions from judges, please.
Good afternoon, Seiko. What can young people and especially students do to help the environment?
I'm sorry again, please.
Yes, what can young people and especially students do to help the environment?
Okay, thank you very much for your question. Yes, I can say that the students and the young children, they can preserve our environment like the way I speak. They can start to love the environment, and second, they can start to try to find a way to preserve the environment, like by do not they can practice to save the environment, like to plant a tree or something, or they can try to something. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Please move to the next question, please.
Respected Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, and Saibal. So this is the last question for you. And okay, you stated good that when we love someone, we try to do anything right for them. So you persuade everyone to love the environment. So everyone will do all the things for the environment. But in your speech, you stated, mostly about education to actually to spread information to preserve the environment to our people. But any other things that you don't actually talk about individual, but just want to know from the government side, what the government can do to help preserve the environment. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your question. Okay, the government, the first we have to start from our individual first. And then the government will set the rule. Like for example, sometimes the government has a rule, but you yourself don't love the environment. So if you don't practice, it won't be work. I can say that. And so for start, you yourself have to have a culture or habit to save your environment first. And then the government will have a ritual, like they will publish to the person who through the garbage all around the road. Like in Singapore, Singapore, the people, they are really love the environment. Okay, thank you.